Hello, welcome to Alma's Kitchen. I am here again today and sharing with you guys how to make pork and salsa de chile de árbol. Is really good. Like if you really want to go with a Mexican flavor, this is another recipe that has the flavor. This is for the ones that like spicy. So vamos a empezar. You need 4 pounds of pork. The fatter the better. Boneless. 2 tablespoons of olive oil or any oil you have. Half a tablespoon of salt. Quarter an onion. 2 garlics and 2 bay leaves. For the salsa, you will need 8 medium tomatillos or 1 pound, 1 medium tomato, 10 chiles de árbol, 2 garlics, and half a teaspoon of salt. Vamos a empezar, guys. So, of course, we're gonna start with the meat. As you can see, my meat doesn't have a lot of bones, but that's what I want. It also has some fat. This is the fat. I mean, if you can find with a little less or a little more, but that's important that you want some fat. So we're gonna cut the meat in small squares. Remember, when you cut it, and this one when we cook it, it's gonna be a little bit more small. So we want like not too big, not too small. And there's the fat. The fat, I'm not gonna remove it. I'm gonna actually use it, but some people don't want it. Just cut it like that. Separate with the meat, and we're gonna do the same thing with the whole meat. The reason that you need the fat is because we're gonna cook it, and then we're gonna dry the juice that comes out of the meat, and with the fat it's gonna fry, and that's the thing that's gonna give it the flavor. But I'll show you as we go. I just finished cutting my meat, so this got my meat already. As you can see, this one doesn't have a lot of fat. I separated the fat, but I'm going to use this one. This is my bone. This is the only bone I have. I do kind of put it just to give it a little bit of flavor, and then I take it up later. I'm gonna preheat my pot, and I'm gonna just put 2 tablespoons of olive oil. What I said again, you can use any oil you prefer. Now that I have my pot heated up, I don't need to let it like really hot so I don't split all over and burn it. So I'm just gonna put my meat. And I have my fat here. And I also have my bones. So I'm gonna just put it in there so it can give you a little bit of flavor. And I have my fat in here, so I'm gonna also put it in there. We're gonna cook it like that for 10 minutes until you change color, and then after that we can cover. Onion over here, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just use half, and I'm gonna cut it like that, and I'm just gonna use a quarter. So I already peeled my garlic. This is what I'm gonna need for the meat. I'm gonna need my 2 garlics, my 2 belly leaves, and my onion. So we're gonna go check the meat. As you can see, my meat have already changed colors. My meat has been cooking for 10 minutes, and the reason that I add the oil in the beginning is so my meat doesn't stick to the pan. So now it's just time to add my ingredients. A quarter an onion, 2 garlics, 2 belly leaves, half a tablespoon of salt, right there. And I am going to stir it a little bit, not too bad, because as you can see, it's already changed color. So to this point, I'm gonna cook it for 40 minutes. I'm gonna cover it up. Well, my stove has numbers because my meat is already boiled and it's ready, it's warm and everything. So I'm gonna cover it up, and I'm gonna put it like a number 3, where you wanna still boil, but you don't want it to splash all over. So I don't know how your stove works, it's really hot or really low. We do need it to be boiled. So to this point, we're gonna let it cook for 40 minutes, and then we'll be back. So in the meantime, we are going to work in our salsa. Alright guys, so I have a pot over here with 6 cups of water. So it depends how big your pot or how small it is. So for this one, it's going to be for my tomatillo. So we're going to put that one in the stove. I'm going to heat it up. So I'm going to heat that water right there. It has 6 cups of water, and I put warm water, it's a little warm so it's not completely cold. It should take like around like 15 minutes. In the meantime, we're gonna go and peel our tomatillos. I haven't peeled my tomatillos because I wanted to show you. So that's just how I come. So when you go into the store and look for your tomatillos, you always want to open it. You see how I open every single one, because some of it they don't look quite right. And I wanted to show you. This one looks beautiful. When I said again, you need like a mediums, or you can also weight it. Oh, you see this one is not good. So that's why you wanted to check. But I do have one to replace it, so that's good. That's why you always check the tomatillos. I had never showed you that before, but that's a trick that you guys learn. So I'm gonna peel them all. And you can use 1 pound. So because sometimes some of it they're really big, sometimes they're really small. Mediums should be good. As you can see, I already have my green tomatillos over here. here. They look really beautiful, really well done. So that's what you want to look when you're going to the store. So now I'm just gonna rinse it up. Alright guys, so now we're gonna move in with the salsa. Of course, in the meantime this one is cooking. We're gonna preheat our pan. This one needs to be hot so we can roast our chili, and this needs to be quite hot, but we also need to be careful because we don't want to burn it, so we'll just let it heat up. So my water has been cooking for 15 minutes. As you can see, it's already kind of bubble, so it's about time to add my tomatillos and my tomato. We're just gonna let it cook for 5 minutes because the water is already warm, so we don't want it to broken there. So we're just gonna let it cook it for 5 minutes. In the meantime, we can work with our chiles. I already have my pot warm, and this one will not take very long because this one is very gentle, so like they can get burned really quickly. So I'm just gonna have my heat at medium heat, and it changes color really quick. Also, when you do that, make sure you don't put a lot of those seeds in the pan because they'll make you sneeze. That's kind of the trick. So we'll see. Just this one can get burned really quickly, so you really have to pay attention. Will not take no more than 3 minutes. So you don't want to burn them because if you burn it, it tastes kind of like amargo. It tastes bitter, so we don't want to burn them. Like this one, you can see already has changed color and it's not burned, but you can see. Now they're done. We just roasted a little bit. So now we're just gonna turn it up. As you can see, we did not burn it, but we did roast it. As you can see right over here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just add it to the water so we can moisturize. We can hydrate, so we're just gonna put it here. Just let it cook for 5 minutes, so another 2 minutes, and we gotta turn it off. My tomatoes has been in the water for 5 minutes. As you can see, look, they're already changing colors. Turn up the stove. They're gonna be ending cooking with the heat. For me, we still have like a little while to go. My meat has been cooking for 15 minutes, and I'm gonna show you how to look. As you can see, it's already releasing some juice. It still need to go a little longer, but as you can see, it already has a lot of juice. So we're gonna just cook it a little longer. But I just wanted to show you. I'm gonna cover it back again, and I'll be back in 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Okay, so I've been cooking my meat for 40 minutes. As you can see, it has already released a lot of juice, and I've been cooking like kind of like a number 4 medium. It has to release all the juice, so we're gonna now let it dry. But before we do that, the onions already have released all the flavor, so I'm gonna take it out. I do not need that no more. I also do not need my belly leaves, and I also do not need my garlic. So that's coming out. So now that I'm cooking my meat for 40 minutes, I'm just gonna let it, all this juice, all this water, they release the meat, we're gonna let it dry. And probably takes like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna be cooking my meat in medium heat until it's completely dry. So we'll be back. Alright, so my meat has been cooking for 20 minutes, 23 minutes. As you can see, almost all the liquid is gone. So we're still gonna continue probably another 15 minutes because we want to kind of like do like carnitas. You will see how this starts changing. But this is how it looks. My meat's been cooking for 1 hour and 20 minutes. So in the meantime, as you can see, my things already kind of cooled down, which is good. They didn't open, so that's good. So that's how we want it. So I'm gonna start by putting my chiles, and this one has a stem, so just remove the stem and put it in there. 2 garlics, and then I'm gonna be adding all these tomatoes. And I still cooking my meat. My meat is almost done. So I'm gonna cut this one like in half. Just gonna put it there. I'm gonna add like a piece of onions, put it in there, and I'm gonna grab just 1 cup of the same water, and I'm just gonna add it in. Half a teaspoon of salt. I'm not gonna add too much because I already have plenty to the meat, but I don't want the salsa to be too bitter. So that'll be done. Let's just blend it. If you decide to prepare the salsa before your meat is dry, it might be better because you want to keep stirring over here the meat until the meat is completely dry. You see how it is? It's completely dry, but you have to stir it so they don't burn. I'm gonna start blending in low setting. My meat is almost brown. If you want to let it brown a little bit more, you can. But I wanted to show you all the fat that I have here. You can leave it if you want to, or you can take it out. I mean, you see it's a bit here, almost really brown. So that's what we want, or that's what the thing that's gonna keep the flavor to the meat. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just put it in the side, and I'm gonna remove part of the grease. If you wanna leave it, it's up to you. If you wanna take it out, it's also your choice. You might have a little more, you might have a little less. Just gonna remove it as much as I can, because I don't wanna use the whole thing. So I'm just gonna take as much fat as I could. I'm just gonna put it right here. So this is the fat that I take out of my meat. So now my meat's already, I'm just gonna put my salsa. This is how it looks with no fat. And I'm still having it medium heat. Just gonna add my salsa. We're just gonna let it cook for another 10 and 15 minutes and this one will be done. Okay, my meat and my salsa, they've been cooking for 10 minutes. I'm just gonna turn it up and it's ready to eat. Okay guys, so I'm gonna prepare the taco. You can make it a lot of different ways. You can make a burrito, but I just make it recién made tortilla. So I'm just gonna put some beans in the bottom. If you have some rice, you can also too, but just with the beans and this thing, oh my god, and the salsa. It's incredible. But again, you can make it in a different place. So anyway, so that's what I have. I really do think that pork is really good. Like the flavor is incredible. Trust me, it's gonna be good. It just takes a little bit to make it. So hopefully you guys try. And hasta la vista.